Hey guys, Roddy here. Thanks for being a part of Speaking 360, where we believe that the customer should be right at the center of all communication efforts. And the biggest problem that most people face is that they think it's all about them. They focus on themselves. They put themselves at the center. And if they just stop worrying about themselves and think about serving the customer, then a lot of the problems they have would take care of themselves. So this program is dedicated to trying to make sure that we make that simple but powerful shift of making it all about the customer. This week, another great quote for you, this time from Stephen Hawking. He said, "The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it's the illusion of knowledge." Ooh, isn't that a good one? That's a beauty, isn't it? The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance. It's the illusion of knowledge. Why? Well, if you think about it, if we don't know something, it's relatively straightforward to get that we don't know, and then we just learn it. So we didn't know, and then we learned, and then we have that knowledge. That's what it seems very logical, seems very simple. It seems like that would be easy to do. That's not the problem, though, because what actually happens is that we don't know something, we start to learn, we learn a little bit, and then we hit this roadblock. Because now we think we know. So now we have the illusion of knowledge that Stephen Hawking was talking about. We didn't know, we learned, now we've got it. Now we've arrived. Now there's no need to learn anymore because now we know. I know. How many times have you heard people say that? So that creates all kinds of problems, really. We believe our own story and we think we know the story that we tell ourselves. What does that look like with speaking? Well, we end up focusing on ourselves and we think it's all about us and what we're going to say. So our focus is on what am I going to say? Our focus is on what will they think of me? Will they like me? Our focus is on will they like my message? Will I forget my lines? Will I go blank? Oh my goodness. Then how would I feel? Will I get a standing ovation? Am I going to sell anything? All of these questions seem like natural questions if you believe that story. But just look. Who's this about? I, me, my, I. It's all, we're self-obsessed, aren't we? It's all about us, the speaker. So none of these questions are the primary questions. They're not where we want to start. All of these things will take care of themselves if we can get the initial focus right. So what's the question we should be asking? What's the question we should be asking? How can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? That's it, because we're speaking for influence, but it's values-based influence. We're trying to deliver value to the audience. And so we need to know what they value. We need to understand them. We need to know how we can help them. That takes the focus off of us, shifts the focus onto the audience, and then we've got a much better chance of doing a good job, enjoying it, and actually helping the audience. So a wonderful quote this week from Stephen Hawking, one of my favorites: "The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance." That's not the problem. It's the illusion of knowledge. It's when we think we know, when we really have no idea. That's the big problem. Thanks for being a part of Speaking 360. We'll see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. God bless.